So next up is stage 3 of Etape de Bessèges. Pretty tough stage in terms of amount of climbing, but most of it's out of the way at the start. The Col de Trelly, which is done 3 times, but the end is pretty much flat. It's quite difficult to tell, but it looks flat. So again, we'll have to see who's in the best shape when we get to the line and work for them. Meek's gonna have to try and get some points. I mean, 16 points for each of these, so that's a heck of a lot. So if he's near the front at the start, that would be ideal, because he can go and get these ones and then stay out there. So we'll see. We'll see later on when I come back. Okay, we've got 6 kilometers to go. It's been another really hard day, incredibly windy. Just a quick update, Meek got into the breakaway and won all 3 mountain sprints, which I'm fairly sure means he's clinched that. I think there's a couple of climbs tomorrow, but I'm fairly sure Owen Meek has won that. There's been a big split again in the peloton. Meek's somehow caught in between, actually, at the moment, so I don't know how that's happened, but he'll get picked up by that group behind, I think. No problem. Again, Bauer's doing the best in terms of his energy that he's got left. Crash. Where's this? Jules, he won the first stage. He's second on GC, so he's out of it now. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this, but let's give it a go. Actually, let's save Schroeder. Plenty of riders left. Stay up at the front, because he might be going on an attack at some point in the next couple of days. Oh, this is good. This is better. It is uphill finish, but it's really not very steep. It's about 3% for a couple of 100 meters. Not exactly the Ardennes. Right, go Nick. Oh no, don't get in the way, don't get in the way, don't get in the way. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right, go. Go, Zolt. Bauer's in the points jersey, by the way. It looks like a leader's jersey, but it's not. Whoa, look at him go. Look at Finney go. Taylor Finney's going to get the win. And then 2nd and 3rd for Bauer and Varga. Great ride. So Finney will take the lead now, I think. Bauer may move up to 2nd overall. Tons of people losing time today. So Bessie and Sorensen, they were the 2 that were in the break with Meek, actually. But Meek saw them off. Hasher got 9th as well. Good performance by him. So here's the group. I mean, Uzof's in here again. Loads of big riders, but yeah. Meek and Smith both done their job for the day brilliantly. So I'll come back on the results screen, and we'll see just how well that went. So yeah, Bauer is 2nd on GC, level with Vestra. Finney 6 seconds ahead of them. It's pretty close though. Stage 4 has got a tough finish, so I mean, who knows? Anything could happen. I think we're going to go on the attack with someone, but yeah, it's pretty close. Varga's up into 5th now. So it's all good. Meek is 25 points ahead of Bessie. Second category, I think, are worth 10 points. So there's 20 points left, which means that's that. Meek is the king of the mountains. We can call them mountains. Points jersey, Finney and Bauer are level on points. And then the young rider, Finney and Bauer again. Varga's up there, Hasher's up there. So it's all good. But obviously, as I said, with the time trial at the end, GC is not really going to happen for us. It's going to have to be going for stage wins. We haven't got one yet, but maybe. Who knows? So Bauer's been very consistent at the moment, which is good to see. So yeah, the next stage is fairly hilly. Probably not hilly enough to make a difference, but we're going to give it a go on one of these hills near the end and see if we can get away, because we need to gain some seconds. well, minutes really for the time trial. But yeah, see you for that in a second. So stage 4 is, I think, the key stage really for us, with these hills dotted all over the course, because we've got to try and do something, as we don't have anyone that can beat the likes of Taylor Phinney outright over a time trial. So somebody like, it'll be either Ivanov or Schroeder, try and get them away on one of these hills. But it's not likely to work, but we've got to give it a go. So I looked at the mounting points, and yes, Meek has won it. That's game over. So he doesn't need to go in the breakaway anymore to win points. Try and get a bit of recovery time and help the team, because he's absolutely knackered after 2 days in the breakaway. So I'll come back probably near the end of the race for some sort of attack. Well, I said I'd try and attack today, but it's just not possible. The pace is just so high. It's really not happening. So trying to get Bauer to the front, kind of happening. Hash is done. Come on. Come on. I don't know what Bauer's doing. He's sitting on Uzoft. Not really what I want him to do, but I don't think he can get past. Oh no, he's coming now. Right. The finish is uphill, so go, 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 go. I should mention Cassidy got into the break today, but it went horribly wrong, to be honest. Just didn't work. This is better, this is better. What have we got here? Dumoulin. Well, they'd be pretty difficult to beat on this sort of stage, but Varga's on a bad day, so Bauer needs to go now, I think. Ivanov's blocking everyone. Bauer can't get out. Oh, that is annoying. That is really annoying. He just got blocked by his own teammate. Who's going to win this then? Is it Fayou? Yeah, Romain Fayou. Dumoulin. Bauer in 5th, which is pretty poor, but blocked by his own teammate there. There's a split apparently now. There won't be a split. Everyone down to, well, a lot of people will get the same time, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't know where Finney was, but I'm fairly sure he was in that front group. So I'll come back for the results screen. So Finney does keep the lead. He finished 17th. I'm guessing he just got blocked. It's a shame, because if Bauer had gained a few seconds, even 3rd place, it would have moved him right up there. But obviously it doesn't matter. Finney's going to trounce him in the time trial anyway. So looks like this race may end in disaster. But Bauer could still win the points jersey. He's wearing it at the moment. He's got a fairly big lead. He's extended it today. 12 points. But he needs to gain points on Finney tomorrow, because there's 25 points available in the time trial. And Finney, if he doesn't win, he's going to be top 3. I mean, Vestra could beat him, Mallory's here. There are some other good time trialists, but it's quite likely that Finney will win the time trial. So we may end up winning. Oh, we've won the Mountains jersey, of course, with Meek. But other than that, it looks like it might be a bit of a damp squib, this race. Next stage is very short, and I'll be able to get that into this one as well. Stage 5. Before we start the next stage, I thought I'd tell you all how much fun we're going to have in the next 2 races. Because the Tour of Qatar, we're going to be racing Cavendish, Marcel Kittel. I would imagine our sprinters will definitely have a chance against them. And in Mallorca we've got Rodriguez, Greipel and Froome. So I reckon a 1-2 is on for us in these races. Wow, we're going to struggle to get anything in. It's just breakaway o'clock in these races. But it should be like that. They are big, prestigious races, these 2 are. So that could end in disaster. So stage 5 is just a very, very short stage. flat, but little rise near the end. But it should be very similar to the last few stages. Breakaway will probably struggle to even get a minute on this stage before it all comes back for a bunch sprint, the final bunch sprint of the race. So we'll see what we can do with Bauer. Probably that's just not good enough really for this level. So we've got 6 kilometers to go. Unfortunately, it looks like the breakaway is going to win this one. I put Cassidy to the front to try and bring it back, but looks like we just left it too late, unfortunately. And Bauer's +5 on the day as well, which is really annoying. Cassidy's just going for it. Look at him, the Cuban monster. Right, Varga is not following Schroeder anymore, which is really helpful. Thanks for stopping. Right. Oh, for God's sake. Just have to go here. Get out the way. Get out the way. Where's Ivanov? I don't know what happened to Ivanov. He just dropped way back. Just randomly. I don't really know why. So yeah, the breakaway is going to get this. Schroeder's doing a good job though, but Ivanov is not going to get to the front, so it's a waste of time. Bauer's going to have to jump across here onto somebody else's train, I think, because might as well go for it, I guess. What's happened here? Right, that was random. Go Varga. Schroeder's going to block him. He's going to be in the way. Get out of the way. That's it. Right. I was going to have to follow somebody else here. Follow Kiki. Follow him. Okay, follow Petit. Accelerate, man. Accelerate. Varga's done. We've caught them in the final kilometre. Where's I think everyone's okay. Hasher just was nowhere today. That tiny little hill near the end ruined him. So that was strange. So the breakaway might still hang on in. No, it's going to be Kokyan, I think. Yep, I left it too late, I think, with Bauer again. But the lead out just didn't work. So Kokyan gets the win. It's going to be a Euskaltel 1-2 on a flat stage. That can't have happened very often. Then Mr. Bacon. Bauer gets 4th. It's a great ride, but just didn't happen today. So that's that. Euskaltel 1-2. I've seen it all. Well, look at that. You couldn't get much closer than that, could you? With 25 points left on the final stage, which Finney will probably pick up, Bauer is 26 points ahead. So Bauer has won the points jersey. He'll take that home with him. Job done. We've also obviously won the mountains jersey. GC, no real change. Kokyan moves up onto the group that is 6 seconds down. But it's between Finney and Vestra for the win overall, you would imagine. Mallory, as I say, is a good time trialist. Hua on his day could be up there. But not much of a chance for us, I'm afraid. But we gave it a good go. It just didn't quite happen for us in this race. So yeah, Euskaltel getting a 1-2 in a flat stage is just the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. So there we go. Next up will be the final stage of Bessèges, plus the first stages of Qatar and Mallorca. So it's going to be a pretty hectic day. And as we've already seen, the quality of riders that are at these races will be battling for top 10s, I would imagine. So that's going to be fun, a different type of racing, rather than being up there challenging for the win every day. So yeah, join me for that, and thanks for watching. And yeah, feel free to comment